Do you ever take days off streaming?
I did a few just now. I went to Ferrari racing days over in like Monterey, California.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. I streamed a little bit there, but not like 12 hours or anything.
Is that what you normally do every day? 12 hours?
Yeah, it's into 12 days. More.
I give you props. I tried to do 30 days in a row one time. I made it to day 10, and I think that was like the most burnt out I've ever been in my entire life.
You can't just like go right into it. I started, you know, less, and then over time you work your way up.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's too much.
My thing too, I still stream, but like when I do it, I sit at the computer like for the full like 8 hours and just like feel like I have to be like constantly entertaining.
Yeah.
And, like be funny. So it just drains me.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What's your favorite thing to stream? Like playing games or like IRL or?
Mostly, normally I just like talk to them for the first like few hours, or I'll react to clips and stuff, and then I usually will end it with like 3 hours of Fortnite. That's what I like to do.
I've never played Fortnite.
Really?
I don't know if you'd like it. Do you like shooters?
I do.
Okay, well then you might.
What else do you play anything else?
I'm a Dark Souls girly. It's what helps me unwind.
What is that? I've never
Souls.
played any other games besides Fortnite.
So Dark Souls is essentially just like, I mean, you play as this kind of like cursed knight guy, and it's difficult. Like, it's a hard game to play.
Okay.
And, you know, you're on a quest essentially to kill like this one guy, but you have to kill a bunch of other guys to get there. You know, hero story type beat.
Right.
But I mean, it looks very cool. It's gothic and dark.
I feel like I've heard about it before.
It's fun. They have 3 games, I think. It's like 1, 2, and 3. But I really like the second one. So that's where.
I need to get into something else besides Fortnite.
Yeah.
What do you play?
That's kind of it right now. I've downloaded Rainbow Six, so I might try that.
Oh my god, my fans always tell me to play that, and they convinced me one time to do Valorant on stream, and a big mistake. I would die like within the first 5 seconds, and I was like, I don't understand how people are playing this game. It was so
you have ops in your
hard.
chat. Copied.
Yeah. Or one time I tried to play GTA on stream, but then I just got stream sniped, and it was like hundreds of people would find me in the game and then just like kill me right away. So I was like, can't play this.
Rude.
But no, I need to get into something else.
I want to try to do Animal Crossing again. It does stress me the fuck out.
I hear people talk about that
But
one a lot.
I really want to. I want my town to be cute.
I lost all my Switch game progress when it like crashed on the floor and blue screened on me.
Stop, really?
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad because now I don't stress about the Animal Crossing. If there's no town, I don't have to care if it looks pretty or not.
I think I'm gonna do like just a restart. Cause
That'll make it worse.
I don't think so. Cause then it'll just be like, cause when you come back after a long time, you have to clean. Like there are weeds everywhere and like.
What makes it fun though? Because to me, it just sounds like you're like farming and like.
Essentially, I mean, it's like
it
a
doesn't
farming
get
sim.
boring. Like,
I
what
mean,
keeps it entertaining?
You get like little tasks and things that you have to do for your like villagers. Like they'll ask you to do things, and then you know you get to like dress yourself up and make money, and then you can now dive in the sea and like look for shells. It's cute, but it also stresses me out because you put your house like in this one place, and to move it costs so much money. And like to make that amount of money to like move the house, is it worth it? No.
How do you make money on the game?
You sell the stuff that you find mostly, and then
Can you
make
buy
stuff.
money like on the game?
I think you can.
I don't know. I don't think it's not like Fortnite where you can like buy V-Bucks.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't think you can actually. I mean, but people can give you money.
Oh yeah, they can give you money. That's what it is.
Other players.
Yeah, I need something else because I like dream about Fortnite now.
Oh no.
Like all the time.
It's spreading.
So I'm like, maybe I need to find something else, so I don't like focus all my time on Fortnite. Like when I close my eyes, sometimes I feel like I'm like in the game.
The Sims can be fun. It's kind of like an ant farm.
Sims, you said?
Yeah.
I feel like I tried playing that when I was younger. People are obsessed with that game too.
Oh, yeah.
People who like love interior design love Sims.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. I'm not
And there's
very
all
good
those
at it.
like mods or whatever that people
Yeah.
use.
Lots.
Yeah, I liked Sims until I started putting the port mod on there. And then now it's just the base game is too boring. I felt
Right.
like I ruined it for myself.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because now I just want to see what looks like fuck Santa Claus. And I've been trying to fuck the Grim Reaper, but of course since I uploaded that mod, he hasn't come around.
Which rude.
Yeah, honestly.
I love how you hear just like a random rooster
Oh yeah.
in the
Oh,
background.
fuckers. What a guy.
After a while, you don't even notice him anymore.
Mm-mm. Sometimes I'll be on the phone and someone's like, "Was that a rooster?" It's like, anyway, back to what I was saying.
Mm-hmm. This vet needs to call back.
Yeah, they really do.
When do they close again?
They don't close until like 6. Let me double check here. Yeah, 6. Have you ever been horseback riding?
I hate it.
Do you
You
really?
hate it?
I'm
Why?
terrified.
Oh.
Did something happen?
So I went horseback riding once in Malibu, and that wasn't a bad experience. It was fun. And then, like a year ago, I was in Italy, and we wanted to go horseback riding through like you know how beautiful Europe is. Like it was like just
Oh, yeah.
land in Europe, and like you go through these hills and you see like old like abandoned Italian houses, just like super old, like hundreds of year old houses. It was beautiful. But when we first got there, they like give you the horse, and they put you in this little pen just to like ride the horse around first and get like used to it before you go like through all like the terrain and stuff. My horse got spooked by something and like went up in the air and like galloped around like super fast, and I was freaking out, and it terrified me. And so then the rest of the tour, which was like 3 hours long, I was like shaking, crying the whole time. The instructor had to like hold on to the reins, so I basically didn't like, I don't know, not drive, whatever the word is for when you're on the horse, but like the instructor did it, and it was like terrifying, and I think I still have like PTSD from it. So
How long ago was that?
that was like a year and a half ago.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would love to get over the fear, but do you have horses?
They do. They don't like to run.
I think they just freak me. I think that is what like freaks me out. Just like it getting spooked, and also like the instructors, like they were, none of them like they all spoke Spanish. So like whenever all that was happening, there was no way like we couldn't communicate on like what to do. So I was just so terrified.
And they kept you on the same horse?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
God. That's crazy. I would have switched you to a horse.
Yeah, apparently because I went with two of my girlfriends and they were more experienced, so they gave them the more experienced horses or whatever and gave me the easy one, but I was like, doesn't seem like it. Like maybe there was like a mishap and they gave me the wrong one, but
Yeah, usually the beginner horses are pretty like spook proof.
yeah.
They're not supposed to be easily scared.
Right.
It's weird.
Mm. I love your horses.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you rode them?
I've ridden one,
Okay.
and
Was
he
it a
was an
good
angel. He was
experience?
hungry though. Well, it's not that he was hungry. He's just a snacker. So
He
it was
likes
like,
to snack.
buddy, we gotta keep our eyes like here. We cannot be.
Oh, so he was like trying to eat grass.
As he
Okay.
was walking, he's thinking
Okay.
it's a buffet to him.
Yeah, he was just like, oh wow, look at all this. I'm gonna stop right here. And it's
Right.
like, bud, we gotta move. We're in the middle of the trail.
He'd be like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was another thing. The trail, it was a 3-hour hike, and it was a really hard trail. Like, it was like super skinny, like down, like super downhill,
really elevated.
super rocky. Like, it wasn't like a smooth path. It was
Oh.
super rocky, and it was just like
Yeah, that's
I
a little too much
cried
for a
the
beginner.
entire 3 hours. Like, I was so
That's
scared.
too much for a beginner because horses
Right.
do occasionally lose their footing
Right? Yeah.
and like slip a little bit and you think it's gonna fall and it doesn't, but it's still
Right.
scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so weird. Like they were like, oh yeah, beginner? Totally. Let's do it.
Right.
Just
So what
Mine's,
we've
like,
learned,
crazy.
don't go horseback riding in a place they don't speak English, where you don't know what you're doing. We've learned our lessons.
Right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, like there was no communication, like, no, like, it's okay, like, there was none of that. It was just like, because I was like, am I doing something wrong? Like,
Mhm.
and it was hard to, like, communicate that, but he was really nice. He was trying his best, like, the instructor, but I felt bad. He was literally holding onto the reins for 3 hours. Like, my horse was, like, next to his horse.
Goodness. But Malibu was okay.
What did you say?
Malibu was okay the first time.
Malibu was fine because the hike itself was so much easier, and the horse didn't get spooked or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of mine. This is the one she rode. He's very chill.
Aww. How many do you have?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, he's a good boy. These are all him. He's very,
Oh
very
wow.
pretty.
Looks big.
Yeah.
I think honestly
He's
helps
more
that
thick
they're
than he
bigger.
is tall, I would
Mhm.
say.
Yeah. I think horses are just tall in
Right.
general.
Mhm.
But it kind of helps that they're like stockier, like especially like their legs
Oh, yeah.
are like
Yeah, I would feel
So-
better about being on a stocky horse
Yeah.
than like the skinny ones.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of afraid of at first. I was like, oh god, I don't know what the horses look like. And then
Right.
it's like, no.
Yeah, our trails are really easy. Just like that. No, not really inclines or anything.
Like that, I would have been like when I tell you the paths were this skinny, like it was skinnier than the actual horse itself.
Oh gosh,
no,
that's terrifying.
Going through like old ruins and stuff, and I was just
Oh,
like,
it's like that documentary we watched. Like with the horses that like did that trail like from
Oh
bottom
yeah.
of the country to top of the country.
Yeah.
Like they would
Yeah.
do stuff that where the trail's like this fucking
Mhm.
thin,
Mhm.
and they're rock sliding like.
Well, you're like carving the trail
horses-
as you're
yeah.
where I'm
walking
like
through
getting
it.
hit by branches
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was insane. It honestly might. I think it was 4 hours long.
Maybe a wine tour next time.
Yeah, I would have loved
yeah,
that. I
maybe
would
a
have loved
wine
that.
tour next time.
I'm always down for a wine tour, but never horses through Italy again.
Yeah.
I forget where in Europe, but there's this really cool thing that my parents did where there are lavender fields. I can't remember if it's in France or Spain, but there are lavender fields, and right across from it, they have the vineyards, and so they have you paint and then have like wine and cheese and whatever from the vineyard, and it's
Mhm.
apparently like the most serene, gorgeous
See,
place.
that's like my
Mm.
dream activity.
It's. I mean, I know that it's in Europe. I just don't know. Where.
Yeah. No, I've been wanting to go to, cause like California is like what, like wine like it's so known for like their wine. Like they have like the pastures and stuff. So I wanted to do a wine tour.
I haven't done a wine tour, so it'd be fun.
They're yummy. And it's cool when they like have like the stuff that goes with the wine.
That's
then
the
you're
best.
You're like, oh, it does actually change the way that it tastes. That's weird.
Like the charcuterie type.
Yeah, but they have like really specific like cheeses or meats that like go with the wine, like some
or like
fruits.
chocolates too,
Yeah.
because they have dessert wines.
Oh yeah.
And they'll be like, this dark chocolate goes really well with like this red and da 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 da.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, I could stay here for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
They're very fun. Chat's telling me that it's probably France. Well, it very likely is France then.
Okay.
So France for lavender fields.
Gonna have to look into that.
Very pretty. The pictures look made up. It's not happening.
Me too.
Oh my god. Don't mind me.
Alright.
Well, it looks like it's going to be going down temperature-wise for the rest of the day. The high is like now going to be dropping.
What'd you say?
So like the high for the day has already happened. So it's going to be dropping for the rest of the day. So it shouldn't be as bad outside.
Okay.
You know, whatever y'all want. I just wanted to give you a little
A nice cool 91 degrees.
yummy.
I actually didn't think it felt too bad out.
Weirdly enough, the humidity helps sometimes. Like when it's not, like when it has clouds, like the humidity does help. But like when there are no clouds in the sky and the humidity is just on you,
Right, yeah.
then it's like, oh, 91 feels like 108. And you're like,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
But today it's not that bad.
I think it feels nice to me because LA honestly is looking cool a lot of times. Like it still is in like the low 60s, so it's still like chilly out. We have to wear like sweatpants, sweatshirt.
Interesting. Also, sorry, chat 1 second.